Ben, you may have noticed that when we're looking at our conversations in Outlook, our Microsoft 365 groups conversations, that we're really in the email system, right?
Yes.
We're on the same page as our inbox. We just go down here and we have our birthday party. And that's where all of our communications happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the same thing happens with our calendar too. So if I go over to the calendar section, I have my calendars up at the top. I have other calendars that might be shared with me. And then I have my group calendars. So here's my birthday party calendar. And I can check that box. And now I'm seeing my calendar and the birthday party group calendar side by side. Now there's nothing on the birthday party calendar right now. Let's go ahead and add something. Let's say we've got a meeting coming up today. I'm going to double click here. We'll call this birthday party orientation meeting. Now the neat thing is, since this is on the group calendar, everyone in the group will automatically know about it. If I do want to make sure to invite them, well, I can add birthday party to my necessary people list, and we know they're going to get an invitation for their own personal calendars as well.
Oh.
If I want to, I can use the scheduling assistant to see who's available. We cover that more in our Outlook course. Mm-hmm. I also have the ability to add an online meeting. So if this was going to be not a physical meeting, but a virtual meeting, then I can choose to have this as a Microsoft Teams meeting, and that will add the Microsoft Teams meeting information, including the link, to the calendar request when it goes out.
Got it.
So I'll go ahead and choose Send. So we can see it appeared here on my birthday party calendar. Let's see what we got in terms of emails. So back over on our email section. Nothing in my inbox. If I go down to the birthday party calendar, I can see that the birthday party group got this orientation invite with the Microsoft Teams meeting information in there. Now I can also get directly to the birthday party calendar with this link here. So if I go to the group calendar, notice that's opening the same calendar page I was on before, just a little bit faster way to get there, or a different way to get there at least.
Got it. So Chip, that's great and all, but what's the difference between setting up an event on a group versus just setting up an event and adding everybody from the group?
Yeah, okay, good question. So I could create a birthday party orientation meeting on my own calendar and invite everybody to that. Mm-hmm. And if that were the case, then I could go into the event and I could change it, right? So I could double click, I could edit the event, make changes to it, I could give it a category, I could add more people to it, all that sort of thing. And I can do that here because I created this one under birthday party. Mm-hmm. But the interesting thing is you can too. So on yours, if we go to your calendar, now you see it twice. You see it on your personal calendar because you were invited, right. And you see it on the group calendar. If you go into the group calendar one, you have the exact same options. Right. So you can also edit it. You can cancel this meeting. So if you and I are part of the same group, but we're having a fight, I can create meetings and you can cancel meetings, and you know, that's not the most collaborative environment, but we both have the same control level over the calendar as each other has.
Okay.
So that's different from on your own calendar, even though you're invited to it. If we double click here, all you can do is say yes, no, or maybe, right. Or propose a new time. So it's the same as if I'd invited to you personally. Right. So another thing to keep in mind is if you do add a new calendar event from your calendar, just using the new event button, you do have the option to, let's say we wanted to have a birthday party for October. By the way, notice that when I start typing in birthday, Microsoft Outlook automatically puts in this icon for us.
Oh.
If I want to change that, I can click on it. Maybe this is going to be a star or something. I don't know.
Gotcha.
If I want to make sure this is going on the birthday party group calendar, I have this drop down here. Now, by default, it's going on my personal calendar, which by default is called Calendar.
Right.
I also have Group Project, which is another personal calendar. This is actually yours. It's a second calendar of yours. And then these are two groups, Birthday Party, which is the group I was on most recently, and DF Sales 2. So if I want to make sure this goes on Birthday Party, I can choose that one, and we'll save. And I didn't change the time, so it's showing up at the same time here. Now notice I've got a lot of groups that I'm a part of. I only saw a couple. I only saw Birthday Party and DF Sales 2. If I want to make sure that, for example, the Test Llama group was showing up, I just need to make it visible. So now if I go to make a new event, now I've got the Test Llama group as an option.
Got it.
So as far as calendars goes, you have all the same capability that you would have with your own personal calendar, except it's separate, and this group calendar belongs to the group. So everyone who's a member of that group has control over that calendar.
Got it.